here with the legendary Kevin Conroy. How are you, sir?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Let me just say on behalf of an entire generation, my cameraman Andrew and myself, thank you for an amazing childhood.
Oh, wow. It's been an honor to be a part of this character for so long.
24 years at this point?
Yeah, next year it'll be 25.
Wow, that's amazing. As I had mentioned, an entire generation had tons of actors play this character, but they consider you the Batman. I know I'm definitely in that boat. I mean...
Thank you. You know, it's funny, I just approached it as an actor because I really wasn't, in 91, I was not that aware of the Batman legacy. The only Batman I knew was Adam West growing up, you know? So Bruce Timm and Paul Dini, they had to bring me up to speed in the audition.
Right.
Oh, no, they said, no, not that, you know, we're going dark, it's film noir, it's a tragedy, it's a human tragedy, and they described the character to me. So I just put myself in my sort of actor imagination in that situation, and I came up with that sound. And it was what they wanted.
Right.
So that was just sort of a lucky break.
Right. You had a great approach at actually separating the two halves of that character. Batman had a very different voice than Bruce. What was the approach?
That was my idea, and I had to sell it to Bruce Timm. And to me it was, look, he's the wealthiest guy in Gotham. He's the most eligible bachelor. You know, the biggest house in town, the biggest industry in town is named after him. And he puts on a mask and no one knows it's him. He said, come on, let's really transform him. And so I used my own voice as Bruce Wayne, but a slightly lighter version of it, because I wanted more humor. I had a lot more humor and irony in Bruce Wayne. And then we went to that dark, husky place for Batman. And it really worked. And then as I worked on it more and more, I thought, you know, that dark, husky place, that's where his pain is. That's where his childhood is. That means that's who he really is. And then I started thinking, wow, wouldn't it be cool to play him like Bruce Wayne is the performance. He's the suit that he puts on every day, like we all do.
Right.
And that when he's home alone, it's the intimate. And that's what made, I think, the Batman voice become so intimate and so real to the audience, because I was playing it like, not like it was a goofy voice he was putting on, but that was his comfortable voice.
I think there's even a line in the animated series that says, that's not what I call myself, because it was something about somebody being inside your head and calling you Bruce, and he says, that's not what I call myself.
You're right, I forgot about that.
So when you watch Jason O'Mara or Peter Weller voice this character, do you take anything in? Do you go, oh, I really want to try that, I wish I did it differently?
No, because I'm working from the inside out. I think it's really great to see different actors play different roles, and I think they're all valid. Mark Hamill was a home run with Joker. He's genius. He's a genius. I didn't think anyone would ever do it as well as Mark. And then I saw Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger was just as good, but in a different way. And I thought, wow, this is so amazing to watch two brilliant actors play the same role. And it's been that way with Batman, too. They're all interesting. So they're going to do what they're going to do, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
And what you do is amazing. So thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it. Hey, Real students, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that interview with Mr. Kevin Conroy, the Batman. Yeah, I know, okay, you could argue that Michael Keaton or Christian, you'd be wrong. It's Kevin Conroy. If you want to see more Batman-related stuff, I actually have a whole playlist related to Batman on film. Click up there, get your Batman fix. If you want to see more of the celebrity interviews that I've done over the years, including the other interviews from FanExpo this year, click down there. And of course, if you just want more Real School, and who doesn't, click the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, or you can join Real School's Patreon team. And remember, Real School patrons actually get access to never-before-seen footage, including some behind-the-scenes stuff of this year's FanExpo.